In the
Did you
NBA,
say he looked like the TV or
he built like the TV? You gonna let a jumbotron talk to you like that? That's crazy.
So yeah, what's going on in basketball? LeBron's interview. I don't know. I read it, but it ain't. I don't think it's that much to dive into.
I wasn't sure why it happened. Like, I really wasn't sure why it happened. And
what did he say
behind the announcement?
He basically said, like, he said something to the effect that y'all know what the fuck should be happening as far as roster moves with the team. Personally, I feel like suffer, nigga. Who cares? You've been playing musical teammates your whole career. Teams have been trading rookies and altering their careers so you could chase your rings, so you could be the GOAT that you want to be, so you can get your 6 rings. That's you have to.
Not even chase like good rings. Like, you made the Lakers do all the moves to get 1 ring.
Facts.
Like, Lonzo could
people be playing 20-some years and don't get 1 ring, but.
I mean, but
it's funny how we downsize. It's funny how we
downsize
the meaning of a ring.
I never downsized the meaning of a ring. It clearly means a lot because the nigga got to do. His team's got to be perfect for him. There ain't been a 60-day period in the last decade where LeBron fans and LeBron being content with his team. At some point, this nigga needed to be traded. This nigga needed to go here. This rookie pick need to do something. Also, the greatest talent, the greatest mind. LeBron been manipulating teams so well that niggas started fantasizing about when he'd be an NFL owner. And we supposed to feel bad because this nigga got some bad suffer, nigga. Yeah,
LeBron has used people's careers as a means to an end for 20 years.
For 20 years. So fuck that guy, nigga. Play with your son when you get
spelled success though. You know,
it has. So be okay with it. You got your 4.
No, but that means he has to continue doing it, which he's doing. He's gonna continue
doing all that for 1 ring is not success.
He has 4 rings.
No, I'm talking about
for the Lakers. Talking about for the Lakers.
That's why you continue to go with your formula, because that has gotten you so many rings. That's got you top. That got you top 2 player all time, top 3 at the least. Like, it's clearly successful formula.
Toronto and won a ring off how he played. He didn't go up there and cry about, hey man, they gotta go.
He did cry. He cried his way out of San Antonio. What are you talking about?
San Antonio, where he also won a ring.
Yeah, but he cried his way out. I don't understand why he was
defeating a LeBron team at that.
Well, first off, he was a role player at the time. Shouldn't have won Finals MVP at the time either, which was ridiculous. And that's just different situations. Like, okay, Kawhi has 2 rings. Guess what? He's also not a top 10 player all time.
He did all that to get Anthony Davis, and then fucking Anthony Davis led.
Now we got to complain about the things he knew when they acquired Anthony Davis.
But he
now they hate Anthony Davis.
Now they hate him.
My thing is he always complains. Him complaining has led to his success. I'm confused right now.
Successful people don't complain. Just want to
they do, nigga.
They do not.
Shut up, fatty.
That's such a childish joke. Childish. Like, you resort to playground.
Lardo, like he got his.
Yeah, fat boy.
Let's get to the real issues right now. Like, listen, man.
What else is going on?
The Nets are playing great, but
Kevin Durant with his yearly All-Star game approaching injury. Kevin Durant don't want to play basketball in the All-Star game. He got a conspiracy against throwing alleys to Giannis Antetokounmpo. He always suffers some kind of. Although the All-Star game is in the 19th, and he's got a 2-week injury.
Some shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
If Utah is getting the All-Star game, these niggas better lock up their Mormon hoes, because
yo, niggas wilding the Mormon hoes is insane.
Yo,
why is Utah getting the All-Star game, brother?
Why?
I'm
got it last year.
I really feel like Utah shouldn't even have a basketball team.
They really shouldn't.
Let alone
they shouldn't have
an All-Star game.
I never forget when they had a reporter from a news station ask Jordan Clarkson, hey, have you ever been to a Utah Jazz game? He said, yeah, a couple. He a black dude with a face tattoo and cornrows standing 6'5" in Utah. What do you think he's doing there?
Even if you're an accountant there, you play for the Jazz.
It's racist to not assume he play basketball. Like anywhere else, it'd be racist to assume. Are you a Chicago Bull? Like, damn, just because I'm tall and black. But like in Utah, it's like, why wouldn't you think that?
I mean, there's two professions he could have had in Utah: a basketball player or
a crystal meth dealer.
Probably shouldn't say that. I was leaning toward a drug dealer joke, but
wow.
I don't know if I'm
Dominican side though.
I don't know if I'm all the way black enough to do that.
Yeah, you know black, you Dominican. Don't sleep on the Mormon hoes. That's all.
Tell us
Next
about
subject.
your experience, dude.
No, I'm just saying.
You know what I learned about the Mormons? This is some wild shit. They do what you call I forgot what it's called. It's a real nasty term, but they don't believe in like fucking before marriage. So they'll do this thing where it, like in Mormon religion, it's against the rules to penetrate someone or to repeatedly do so. So a guy will like, put his key in or whatever, and they'll have a friend jump on the bed to create it's called like swooning or some crazy shit like that.
I've actually
you know what I'm
talking
about. But that's how Mormons have like premarital sex.
Niggas
that's insane.
People at what's the Mormon school? BYU. Yeah, people be getting kicked out the school for actually having sex. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mormons, man. I know y'all hate us, but still
if Tristan Thompson was still in the league, it would look suspicious when 4 Mormon hoes are sitting front row and they blushing every time he dunked. You'd be like, oh damn, Chloe.
You already know.
And 3 out of 4 of them will be pregnant.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Which is they bag anyway. So
right.
What you know what? What team, if you could remove a team from each conference and the NBA wouldn't change, what teams would y'all take away? It's between the Kings and the Jazz for me on the West.
Is we including history?
No, right now.
Okay. The Jazz don't have any promising players that's going to be superstars. So obviously them. In the East, it's a lot more, the talent is a lot more spread out as far as, but I mean, if the Hornets go, LaMelo will be missed, but who cares?
Right. The only thing about the Hornets leaving out,
I would venture to say in the East,
the Magic.
I'm gonna get slandered for this, but I'm pretty sure that we can do without the Knicks. Yes, the
Knicks can go.
We really could. Like really could.
The New York quota has to be filled, sure, but like for the sake of like not, the Knicks are like that cousin that get clean, go to jail, get clean. Sealy, sorry, they go to jail, they do drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Sealy don't get clean.
Purely coincidental. But like, you got to help them out. They do good. You go to their housewarming, they get evicted 3 weeks later, and like, if they just went away, the family would be at ease. That's how I feel about the Knicks.
It's the type of relative that you don't want them to stay over. Like you give them a plate so they could leave.
Yeah.
Like that kind of.
You start asking what they doing later. Right. You know what I'm saying? That don't involve your crib.
But I mean, seeing Knicks games on Christmas and seeing the Knicks play on national TV, well, the court and the fans, that shit is like, that's still fun to watch. And like players wake up to play the Knicks, so you can miss out on a lot of stuff for them. Don't nobody wake up to play the Hornets.
I was going to
say, give their court to another team. Give Madison Square Garden to the Nets. Like, just do that.
Yeah.
Well, nobody go to the Nets games.
Or make it.
We don't need that big of a fucking.
Do go to Nets games, but the Nets game is like like one of them. I ain't played 2K in a while, but it feel like a run. Like it feel like a court from Street Hoops or something. Like it'll be a great home game, and the crowd will be cheering for the Nets. And then Luka get a layup, and they be like, ooh, ah, you know what I'm saying? It feels real neutral. They're a supportive team, but it's something about the Nets arena. I don't know if it's the lighting and the colors and floor, but it feels like an experience. Man, they could just make the Madison Square Garden like a neutral, like in football. The SEC championship is in the Georgia Dome or whatever. Like they could do that for the Eastern Conference Finals. Like just put it at the Garden or some shit. They never would, but like
It's not a bad idea though.
Yeah. They're gonna start an in-season tournament or some shit soon. Like,
And with the Magic, they got Paolo. He probably gonna be a superstar. I can't disagree. He's gonna have a footprint in the league. Probably.
He's gonna be great in 6 years on another jersey, and that's why I think the Magic should go. Like the Magic is always. It just feels like they always got a pretty good rookie. Some dude you forgot who was like, oh shit, he was drafted 4th overall 2 years ago. Shout out to Cole Anthony or whenever he was drafted. But it's always just the cycle of lottery and disappointment, and the Magic can go. I could say the Charlotte Hornets too, but if they go, then there's no way I could drive for 3 hours and go see Kevin Durant or Jason Tatum have a nice away game at.
Yeah. I really think that's the issue. When you deciding what teams need to go, you also have to think about location, because I live in Atlanta and I definitely go to State Farm Arena to watch other players. So
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's convenient.
Yeah. So like the Wizards then. Like the Wizards have no meaning in the league.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal is a mid-ass fucking star. Yeah. He's unnecessary.
And
somebody told me Bradley Beal the 4th best shooting guard in the league.
The Magic, the most useless team in the NBA.
Oh, and they got a good history. Well, good history building the team. I don't know, man. They got a star.
That one conference finals where they defeated the Bulls, like that's their history. Like that's.
But it also showed like expansion team like success. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I just feel like
you have to prove me wrong in front of everybody.
You got who's the other? There's just 2 NBA teams in Florida, right? I know it's 3 in the NFL. I know.
Yeah. Magic and Heat.
In those circumstances where you got a team with culture, in a team with none besides like losing Shaq and Penny, like it just feels like I don't know. It just never. They change their jerseys to add some retro feature every 2 years, and never.
Maybe I was some decent jerseys, man.
It just okay. Like the Magic are just around, and I feel like the Wizards too. But I also feel like I don't know. There's something about the DC area that I feel like I don't know. I just feel like DC should have a team. That just makes sense to me. I don't know.
Keep the violence down. I don't think so, man. Put it in Virginia or something.
Put the Wizards in Baltimore. The Baltimore Hoopers or some shit.
I'm pretty sure that would be their logo, like on their alternate, like their city jerseys gonna say Hooper on it.
Yeah. HEW yelling this on Fayette Street or something.
Oh, that'd be a sick URL battle because Tay Rock is gonna wear that jersey.
Every fucking day, and it's gonna be his name on the back of it. Like, oh my god, you dirty motherfucker!
Yo, was it Tay Rock that somebody wore like a hybrid jersey?
Yeah, it was anything that sound dirty. He did. I'm sure it was him for real, but
yes,
and it had his name on it. Tay
Rock. Tired.
Everything about Tay Rock says I had no fashion sense at 14 years old.
He literally walks into DTLR and buys the mannequin. Like that's literally Tay Rock.
He walked in the battle with a Sixers jersey and Lakers hat.
Yeah,
it's Jumbo shorts.
A rep from DTLR asked him to join a conference, and he didn't realize he was the butt of the joke. He didn't know he was being exploited. he went and called Surf like, "Yo, he don't know." They was like, "Look at this stupid ass nigga. He wearing $400 of revenue per customer right now."
Yeah, he's worse.
Tay Rock might be dirtier than Sealy. Like he might be.
You do it. No, let's not get ridiculous now.
Yeah,
let's not get ridiculous.
Dirtier than who?
Some nigga that's not on the podcast. I forgot. I think it was. Yeah.